several people who had similar questions for Mr. Keel, which is, if Mr. Keel, if you could clarify just how you view making mass transit free would reduce automobile usage, since the cost of using an automobile is so much more than mass transit. Why would you see people getting out of their cars to suddenly get on the subways and buses?
It's a matter of price. If you can travel for free, you will more likely be induced to ride that way than if you have to pay for it. And you really have two different audiences for mass and automobile transportation. The fact is that the people who drive in automobiles are more likely to be well off than the people who ride by the subways, as a matter of financial preference. And I do think that if you made, I don't think there's any question about it, and our study indicates this, that if as I think I mentioned before, if mass transportation was free, that by itself would reduce congestion by as much as 15%, and even more than congestion pricing at $8 would reduce congestion. The estimate is that that would reduce congestion by 6%. So if you put them together, and the rationale is pretty sound, if you say free transit, that's a great thing for people who drive cars, because it will reduce congestion. And then if you address the question of how do you pay for it, you wind up by saying the people who will benefit from it and for whom it'll be worth more than $16 are the people who are using congestion pricing, so that there's a neat balance between those two forms of transportation. We have a website, www.NNYN, New York, NNYN, Nurture New York Nature. I may not have it right. It's nnyn.org. It has this book is on it, and lots of additional information about mass transportation and the value of free transportation to the people who drive cars. They will be the principal beneficiary.